What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Monkey Flop here, and welcome back to Fan Freaking Wrestling. Today I wanted to talk about WWE banning AEW shirts from their events. Now, this has actually been a known thing, and for those people that go to WWE events with AEW shirts on, I'm not wearing an AEW shirt, but you better expect WWE officials and or the workers to not let you in to the venue, or if you do get past, putting it in your backpack or whatever, if you're caught with it on, especially within camera view, you're going to be asked to either take it off or get the heck out. Now, over the weekend, I did retweet a clip of a fan actually getting told to remove his AEW shirt. If you guys want to find that, the link to that is in the video description, and it is on my Twitter. But I did want to talk about it really quickly. WWE, especially Vince McMahon, is kind of salty, and there's never been a thing. There's never been like a real threat. We've seen Bullet Club shirts. We still see Bullet Club shirts on Monday Night Raw, Tuesday Night SmackDown, even on pay-per-view. People wearing Bullet Club shirts. It's not a big deal, and it hasn't really been, a thing where people are actually get reprimanded for. So it's pretty interesting to see that WWE is so concerned about its competition with AEW that it's making fans take off their shirts or get out of the arena. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Competition is definitely going to be fierce, and competition is definitely going to be a thing with AEW. Now, I did see, AEW's Chris Jericho tweet out a bunch of things about AEW, and he had some interesting things to say nonetheless. But Chris Jericho, I think you're kind of going around about honestly the wrong way, and you're gonna rub some of your hardcore fans the wrong way as well. Now, I totally get it. You want to be proud of this new thing that you guys are starting, and I want AEW to succeed. Believe that. I want AEW to succeed. It's going to be amazing for wrestling fans around the world, because we have WWE, and then we have the smaller factions in indie wrestlers and things like that. But for a place for people that kind of don't have a home, may now have a home. So like a lot of wrestlers are going over to AEW, but reading Chris Jericho's Twitter feed, especially last night, was a little much. I don't know if he had a little bit too much in the bottle. Maybe he drank a little bit too much. I don't know. To be honest with you guys, a lot of people are speculating that he drunk tweeted a bunch of things. But he tweeted at WWE that he's not trying to take the full roster. He's just trying to take 6 to 8 people from them. Well, it wasn't just WWE. He included Ring of Honor and so I mean, he tweeted that, but then a fan tweeted him, and he quote tweeted, because the fan was like, oh, what about X, Y, and Z wrestlers? And he's like, no. Like, some of the, I'm telling you guys, you have to read some of his tweets, because it was a little bit strange coming from Chris Jericho. Now, he's just strutting his stuff. He's just, talking out his butt, but at the same time, I totally get it, and I'm for AEW. I just feel that Chris Jericho is a little bit out of line. And then, not only was Chris Jericho out of line, but, freaking WWE making fans take off their t-shirts or not being allowed in their venue, that's a little bit much too. Can you imagine going to a Laker game and being told you can't wear your Bulls jersey? I mean, really? Like, is Vince McMahon going to do this with the XFL as well? When the XFL becomes a thing, is he not going to allow NFL shirts to be in his thing? Is that going to be a thing too? I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, that's actually going to do it for me in this video. I'm kind of like dumbfounded by this whole thing about, you know, WWE making a fan take off his t-shirt. And then also, you know, the whole thing with the AEW. I'm all for it. Cody Rhodes is a freaking genius, and I know he's going to do great things with AEW. I just feel like some of the tweets that might already be deleted, but some of the tweets Chris Jericho's tweeting were a little bit out of line. But, you know, those are my opinions. Let me know your guys' opinions in those comments down below. Anyways, that's it for me. I'll see you guys in the next news update. You guys are freaking awesome.